Hello everybody, we are back here on Call of the Wild. Let's hope today is the day we get our fourth great one. Just a heads up, I only woke up like half an hour ago, so if my voice is a little bit raspy sounding still, that's why. I have had like a terrible sleep schedule the past like 4 days, so trying to slowly get that back to normal, but until then, unfortunately I'm gonna have some days where I wake up pretty late like this. But anyway, let's get into the grinding. Hopefully things go well today. Hey, Wolf, hey, Tugo, Whitetail Slayer, Luke, Mel, Blitz, Turtle Raider, Gran, Gage, Scott, Huntress, Johnny, Whipped Cream Man, Hunter Bishop, Cozy Links, Fortnite, Taylor, Jared, Albin, Chase, Diamonds, Knickknacks, Colson. How's everybody doing? Hey Galaxy, how's it going, man? Fabled Piebald you shall get? I hope so. That would be quite incredible, wouldn't it? So let me turn my HUD back on. There we go. Let's head out to... Guess we'll start out with that lake as always. Calling it Piebald Buck? Would not be surprised, it's been a while since I've killed a piebald buck, so I'd say we're due for one at this point. Also, I'm not going to say how many or how many of them made it, but I am starting to see more level 3 deer show up. So hopefully we'll start getting some more diamonds and rares. Because I would love to get a 274 plus diamond. And then I'd also like to get eventually a rare diamond. So hopefully we can get one of those today. That's a decent buck to start things out with. Not bad at all. Nothing over there. Alright, so I think we will start out with him. Definitely a good candidate. And then nothing over here. They sometimes will start moving in. So I just need to check every time we are over here. Oh my gosh. Well, we're off to a great start. At least we're hitting our shots today. Yeah, nothing over there. Alright, so it's just those as far as I can tell. This was the last lake I hunted last night, so it doesn't surprise me. If we could maybe get those, that'd be amazing. Oh, we should probably reload. I guess that would help, wouldn't it? On target? Indeed, Whitetail. We're on target today. Mel's Drop Tine Great One, or Mela Drop Tine Great One walks out. That would be quite incredible. Gosh, could you imagine how nice that rack would look as a melanistic? Honestly, same for that little like mass heavy rack that Mel has. That one would look so good as a melanistic. Anything over here? Nothing yet, so we're gonna have to wait probably a couple more runs. Either that or just wait until the end of this run. They should show up again. Like I was saying, I hunted this zone pretty heavily last night right before I went to bed, so might have to finish a full run before we'll get full herds there again. Oh, no worries, Luke. No worries, man. Hey, Jacob, how's it going? Thank you so much, my dude. Take the next great one with one of the guns from your underrated gun series. I'm actually planning on doing that, Scott. I'm most likely going to use the 6.5. Since it's my favorite rifle, I really want to get one with the 6.5. Hey, dear meat lover, you did indeed. We've pretty much just started. How rare are the blue bobcats? They are an uncommon, but they're pretty hard to find uncommon. I'd say, if anything, they're kind of like in between uncommon and rare. But, definitely not quite a rare. Decently hard to find, though. She's doing really good, Jacob. She's been growing up so fast. It's crazy to think that she's already 5 months old. That's just crazy. No, we messed that shot up. No. Oh, no, we didn't. Wait, what? Huh? We aimed for the neck and it ran a little ways. That's weird. How does that even happen? What could we have even hit? I am really confused what organ we hit. Did it go through the neck and into the lung somehow? I swear, if that's what happened, that's crazy. Oh, I think we were zeroed wrong. I think that's what happened. I think we were zeroed wrong. Because I just double tapped the 0 to go to 300 for this distance, and it landed on 75, which means I must have gone one too many over here and zeroed for 300. Oh yeah, Blitz. No worries. Hey, Liam, you haven't missed anything yet, man. Oh, gotcha, Johnny. I haven't actually seen that many of them. Nice, Tomlet. That's awesome, dude. Only way I can hit front lung shots these days? Yeah, sounds about right, man. That was a little bit strange, though. I'm a little confused what even happened. I guess we'll find out. Gold melanistic turkey? That's really rare. Any melanistic turkey is really rare. You just don't see those too often. Hey, Elio, how's it going? Ooh, nice, Huntress. That's still really good. Just watched the Diamond Line Springback videos, wondering if you think that the crossbow is underrated. I'd say yeah, to an extent, because most people take the compound bows over it. I definitely don't see it get used that often, so I'd say it probably is considered underrated. But honestly, a lot of the bows don't get used right now just because they don't offer enough benefits. But yeah, I'd say it's probably underrated. Because it's definitely strong. I mean, we used it on stream a couple days ago on one of the diamonds, and it did really well. I was surprised at just like how pinpoint accurate it is. So I'd say it definitely is underrated. How much to donate to delete all your trophies? I would not even set a number on that, to be honest. Because I'm not going to delete all my trophies regardless. Okay, I don't think we got any more. I think we're good. How rare is a leucistic pronghorn? Got one in my lodge. They're pretty rare. Definitely one of the more rare things on Silver Ridge Peaks, I would say. When it comes to Silver Ridge Peaks rares, at least. I'd say they're one of the harder to find ones. Here one. Ran out of mousepad space. Eh, she can live. Or maybe not if she's gonna go over here. There we go. Okay, of course if it was a crazy number like that wolf, then I would, but... for just like an average donation, I would not delete all my trophies. That would not be worth it. But if it was like a crazy number like that, then I probably would. I mean, who wouldn't for like a crazy amount? Nice, Luke. That's awesome. Yeah, Johnny, for sure. Like, I guess if somebody donated like $10,000 to delete all of my trophies, then I would probably accept it, but nobody's gonna do that. But like anything less than that, it would not be worth it to delete everything for less than that, because I've spent thousands of hours collecting all the trophies. Hey, Zach, how's it going, man? I've been doing pretty good. How about yourself? Have a leucistic and melanistic chamois in the same herd? Nice, Scott. Should be one more down, maybe? Oh, yeah, there. There it is. We need Mr. Beast. Sure we do. Mr. Beast. You know, I haven't watched a Mr. Beast video in probably quite a few months at this point. Trying to remember when the last time I saw one of his videos was. I deleted all my trophies. Oh yeah, there'd be a lot of people mad. There would be so many people that would be like, why would you do this after all the hours you've spent? To be honest, Mike, I don't use tree stands much, so I wouldn't know. To be honest, I don't really find the tree stands that useful. Just because they're very weird. A lot of times they'll randomly get took down by the beavers. So I just avoid using them. I deleted all my great ones. That would be quite the title. Well, you never know, maybe that'll be an April Fool's Day video. I kind of want to do something, something like that for April Fools, but we'll see. We shall see. I've never done an April Fool's Day video, so might be kind of fun to do something. Yeah, no problem, Whitetail Slayer. Happy to make them. And I'm glad that you like them. I will always be here making videos and live streams for you all. Let's see if we can get these guys. There's two of them over there. And I don't like the fact that they're over there. You guys are about to get smoked. And double smoked. To be honest, I don't think there should be trapping. I think if anything, they should just make a different game if they're going to do trapping, because what would be the fun in trapping something like, oh, trapped a diamond? Like, there wouldn't really be any excitement out of that for me, at least. Like, shooting a diamond would be more exciting than trapping a diamond, you know? So I just don't see how it could be super entertaining. There is a game that's going to be coming out soon called Trapper Simulator, though. And I think that is going to be a pretty fun game. But I don't think Call of the Wild needs trapping. Yeah, I'd be down with them adding feeders. Especially like hog feeders. Imagine having hog feeders on Tiawaroa for the feral pigs. That would be so cool. I would love to use feeders for the feral pigs. Oh, really? They are, Johnny? I did not know that. Well, I'm excited. I'm really excited for that, then. Where were these deer hiding? Huh? Where were you guys hiding? Hunter Bishop, thank you so much for the super chat. Can't get member to work, so this will have to do. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. It's unfortunate the membership isn't working. It seems to happen to some people. I'm not sure why, but depending on like what type of phone you have, sometimes the join button won't be available. And then for other people, I've noticed they have issues linking up their credit cards or debit cards to YouTube. So it seems like there's a lot of issues when it comes to memberships sometimes. But thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Speaking of memberships, we're 4 off of 100 members. Almost at 100. Would like to see an Asian map? Yeah, that would be cool. I would like to see one as well. It's not my first choice, but it would be a cool map. Yeah, I agree, Dave. I'd like to see a Texas map with the hogs, whitetail, and then have the rest of the species be like the exotic species. All of the exotic game ranch species. That would be so cool. Like, I just want to be able to hunt stuff like white stags and scimitar oryx and aoudad and a bunch of the crazy types of sheep that are at some of those ranches. That's a good level 2. Very nice. Solo doe. Solo doe, whoa, bro. That's a solo doe over there. Let's take this guy first. Think we should have got all of them vitally. That might have been vertebrae on the bigger one, though. Oh well, he'll go down. He shall go down. Ah, I thought you were melanistic. Just the darker common fur type. Solo doe, bro. Yes. I don't know if they would do tigers, but it would be a cool thing to have. But I think that would fall into the same category as elephants, with being something they probably wouldn't do. Did I really not hit any of those vitally? That's unfortunate. Dude, stop turning. Yeah, same Huntress. I don't know if it would really fit into Call of the Wild. It would feel kind of weird for sure. Lions are a little bit different because they're actually a game animal. Watched a video from over a year ago where someone made like a $50 dono and you said, we'll continue streaming until we get a diamond. 5 seconds later, you got a max score of black bear. Yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy moment. That was actually, I think, that was one of the streams where, I think that was one of the first streams where Didi was in the chat and he got to see all that unfold. That was such a cool stream. Honestly, one of my fondest memories of streaming because of how perfect all the timing went. It was just incredible how it unfolded. Basically what happened in that clip was, it was a buddy of mine that did the donation. One of my moderators, John. He did that and then I was like, alright, yeah, we'll keep going until we get a diamond. We have to. And then right after, I think Didi came through with a donation or something, and then we found that max score black bear. And I think we continued hunting and found a couple other diamonds as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think we found a couple others. It was crazy, though. Definitely one of the coolest ways to get a max scoring diamond. Come on, buddy. Track it down. Got this. You got this, buddy. Come on, PG1F3000. You are a master tracking dog. I believe in you. I'm actually curious where that other doe is, because I know we dropped her pretty much like halfway down, I think. Oh gosh, my nose. I feel a sneeze, but it does not want to come out. It's the worst. Hey, Caden, how's it going? Hey, Austin. We haven't been streaming too long, like 20 minutes. Oh, it was a diamond elk and the turkey. That's right. Where's our dog? Gotta be over here. Oh. Nope, down here. Where? Right here? Oh, hey, buddy. Don't tell me you're not actually tracking it anymore. Come on, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? You stopped just because I wasn't next to you. What is this? Nice, Liam. It's always really interesting to get those, like, max weight females or, like, minimum weight males. There's nothing here, dude. What are you doing? He doesn't even know anything. Poor doggo. I did, Scott, but it didn't work for me this time. That is typically what I'll do, is I'll just look at a light. But unfortunately, it didn't work this time. Where did we drop that other one? Oh, well. I think it's invisible as well, so let's just not even bother. It's gonna take way too long to find it. I don't think so, Whitetail. Hey, Zach, how's it going? Nothing good yet. To be honest, I don't even know what would really be on a Scotland map. I don't think they would do it with just the species you named off, because we've already got lots of red deer maps. Roe deer and fallow deer are also repeats, so I don't know if they would do that. I mean, it would be cool though. I wouldn't mind having those 3 species on one map, because I do love my deer species. Not as far as I know, Elias. My brother, Johnny in the chat, has killed over 10,000 mountain lions and never had a level 8 make it, so I doubt they can. And I've never had one make it either, and I probably killed a couple thousand mountain lions. As far as I know, it's only the level 9s that can make it for mountain lion. Yeah, same, Johnny. Same. 3880 is the biggest I've seen as well. I want to say I've seen somebody get a 3890, but I'm not 100% sure. I feel like I remember that being a thing, though. But I might be wrong, like I said. Ah, great. So not only am I having the bug where they're going invisible, but also it's the bug where I can't even pick them up, even if I wanted to. Nice, Liam. Of what, Cole? Whitetail? Are you saying you got a 233 troll whitetail? If so, you probably had one with really close tip-to-tip spread, right? Because I had one that would have been high 260s, and it scored 247 because the tips were almost touching on the antlers. I'm guessing it was probably something like that. Did it have any, like, abnormal shape to its antlers or anything like that? Oh, it did have the really close tips? Yeah, that explains it. Dusted Sea, thank you so much for becoming a member. Or, I guess actually renewing your membership. On to the pink badge I see. Thank you so much, my dude. Welcome back. Hope you've been having a good day. Yeah, it's an unfortunate bug, Gage. Very unfortunate bug. That's a terrible troll. It really is. 233 is a rough troll. That literally reminds me of that 247 that should have been high 260s. Seems like very similar scenario. Rack was pointing up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's definitely a strange one. Are you in the Discord, Cole? If you are, drop a screenshot of that in the Trophy Shots chat. I'd love to see that. I really like the weird racks like that. Because that really strange one that I had that trolled, that has the really close tip-to-tip spread, that's one of my favorite trophies in my lodge, even though it didn't make diamond. Could one of the mods drop the Discord in the chat? Thank you, Johnny. And then once you drop it in there, I'll go take a look at it. Because it's not every day you see some whitetail like that. It's pretty rare that they troll that bad. Yeah, sounds about right, Diamonds. Most of my trolls are between like 248 and 254. Nice, Rizzy. It's definitely not a quick process. There's a lot of trying to get like the correct setup to where you aren't going to be spooking stuff when you fast travel, and you're going to be able to shoot all the different herds. It's definitely a lot of setup. I spent so much time getting my setup to where it is now. Jeez, Caden. Yeah, I've killed a 290 a long time ago, but it was way before they made any of the changes to the scoring. So back then, that wasn't like super unheard of, but it was still definitely not an uncommon thing, or not a common thing to happen. What's my favorite non-Great One trophy? Melanistic red deer. Really want one of those. But never got one, sadly. I think so, Big Buck Gaming. If I'm not mistaken, that's a good one. Probably, Dave. Probably. Alright, Cole, let me take a look at it real quickly. Let's see. Which channel did you put it in? What channel in the Discord is it in? Because I'm not able to see it yet. Yeah, I don't see it yet, Cole. It's not posted yet. Nice, Shane. Yeah, Whitetail, I used to quite a bit because I streamed on Twitch for the longest time and didn't really do much YouTube. The only reason I don't anymore is because YouTube is not super fond of it. And I try to keep it somewhat clean nowadays because of the fact that I do have a younger viewer base, and a lot of them don't necessarily want to hear cussing, but I used to a lot in my old streams. For some reason I couldn't shoot there for a second. I don't know what happened, but it wouldn't let me click. Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, I actually wasn't even looking when I took that last shot. I just kind of looked down and fired because I thought I was gonna miss. Yeah, Whitetail. Of course. It is YouTube. They don't let you say anything. Yes, I do hunt in real life, Liam, but I sadly have not got any deer. Came really close on a couple of years, but just could not seal the deal, sadly. Yeah, Whitetail. That actually is a thing. I can't, very soon I'll have to stop. Because once a baby hits 6 months old, they start kind of learning, or I guess like their memory starts storing away all the different like words and information and stuff. So you do have to stop cussing around children when they get to 6 months old, and Aaliyah's 5 months old, so it's getting very close to that. I'll have to clean up my language quite a bit very soon. Which is, it's difficult. It's difficult to get everybody else around you to follow the same thing. Yeah, they definitely do, Whitetail. Jeez, Blitz, that's wild. Holy, what a big male. Yeah, Mel. This conversation's bouncing everywhere, from like babies to cussing to real life hunting to YouTube and Twitch. It's an interesting conversation. It's actually like 5 conversations all meshed into one. Alright, later, Whitetail Slayer. Thank you for watching. Come on, rare buck, where are you? Honestly, at this point, I kind of want to find rare whitetail more than I want to find diamonds. It's been so long since we've got a rare. I just want to see a rare buck. I've had like 7 rare does since my last rare buck. Which doesn't surprise me, rare does are slightly more common, but still. I'd love to see another rare buck. Feel like we're long overdue for one. Nice, Dylan. Yeah, I think the 6.5 is amazing, Elias. It's the best gun at long range. That's its point. That's its I guess best use in the game. Is it's an amazing long range weapon. Got tons of penetration and accuracy at 400 plus meters. It's a great gun for long range. It does lack power, unfortunately, but other than that, it's great. I think he finally died off. Can we get one more? No. Does not look like it. Alright, well, we got all the bucks, so that's really all that matters. Nice, Elio. Definitely more lucky than I've been with the rares as of recent. Yeah, Scott, that would be awesome. I've always wanted to do a New Zealand red deer hunt, but unfortunately I just can't afford it. It's kind of a pricey trip. Alright, Cole, I will take a look at it now. Oh, wow, that is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Cole, that is an awesome looking whitetail. Oh my gosh. That is such a cool looking buck. Holy. If you guys are in the Discord, look in the general chat right now. That is one of the coolest troll whitetail I've ever seen. I really want to find one like that now. That's so cool. To be honest, I'd like that more than any diamond. That's an awesome looking buck. That is such a cool buck. Nice, Elio. Sounds about right. Bosque Alto is pretty great. Such a good spot to hunt. Hey, little cheeks, how's it going? How's it going? Where are you putting them, Big Buck Gaming? If you're putting them on, like, uneven terrain, that's probably why they're getting took down. If they're on spots that are uneven, then there's a chance that they'll just get deleted by the beavers. Nice, Cole. Well, at least you got another diamond beside it as well. So you got the diamond and the cool troll. Yes, for sure, Johnny. Oh, hello, ma'am. I can't even hit vitals from that range, guys. Confirm Scarecrow bad. Yeah, I'd say the 303 is probably better, Elias. I'd definitely say that if you're playing on console, 303 is probably the best gun, unless you're good at controlling the M1. But if you don't like using the M1, 303 is definitely the best. What? I think I hit the tree on those last two. Oh, that's really weird, Big Buck. That's really strange. I'm 23. Angry baby? Yep. Always. She's getting a diaper change, so... Always mad. Always mad and always adorable. Is the dog pack worth it? Yeah, I'd say it is. I love the bloodhounds. The thing about them that a lot of people don't take into account is they're not good immediately. So when you first get the dog, it's not going to be super good at tracking. You have to train it and level it up, and then it becomes really good at tracking, and it'll track things quicker than you ever could. So I definitely think they are worth it. Once you start leveling them up better, they become really fast at tracking animals, and it saves a lot of time. Especially if you're doing stuff like I am right now, where I'm grinding for whitetail. Once you get, like, the level... I think it's the level 30 perk. Yeah, this one right here. Master Tracker. Your dog has a small chance to find the harvest without needing to follow the trail. When this takes effect, it is incredible, because it just books it straight to... whatever the trophy may be. It'll just run straight to it instead of having to track it. It's so worth it. And I've found that a lot of people that don't like the dogs, they don't actually have their dog very high level. Most of them just got the dog out at level 1, didn't like how slow it tracked, and then never really bothered with using them again. But that's not how the dogs work. You gotta level them up, and then they become really good. Oh yeah, well that's pretty much all of them, Johnny. They do have issues with not being able to get through bushes sometimes, but when they're able to maneuver, they're great. Hey, Jan, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, same, Mel. There's been a few times where I couldn't find the blood to one of them, and the doggo was perfect for finding it. Diamond bush. Oh yeah, we shot that diamond bush 3 times though, so I don't think it's a diamond anymore. It's probably a gold. We messed the trophy up. To be honest, that's hard to answer, Elias. Kind of like Blitz said, it's not necessarily more about skill in this game. It's more along the lines of like knowledge of the game. That's more important than skill, I'd say, in Call of the Wild at least. The more you know about the game, the more success you'll have. I mean, obviously I'm not going to mention like names, but there's some Call of the Wild YouTubers that don't necessarily have the best aim in the world, but they still have tons of diamonds and rares because of the fact that they have a ton of knowledge of the game. You don't have to be like insanely skilled at shooting or anything to do well in Call of the Wild. You just have to have the knowledge of knowing like where animals are going to be at every time of day, where you need to aim at each angle. Like that type of stuff's more important. Nice, Kyola, that's awesome. That's a pretty good grind, I'd say. 1,081. Not bad. Not bad at all. So you got 2 of the big rack ones then. That is absolutely awesome. I'm kind of wondering what our next Great One rack's gonna be. Because it definitely seems like the big rack and the cluster rack are the 2 most common. Okay, I was totally guessing where to aim there, and we actually made that shot. 31 kills in. If only I could get mine 31 kills in right now. Okay, if you're just gonna stand there, I mean, free kill, I guess. Gotta love it. I just want a non-typical great one. It's almost like they're already non-typical. That's crazy. Do we have anything else around here? Yes, we do. I see toes. It's Doe's toes. So my guess is there's probably a herd that's kind of late here. There's always at least one herd that's late to show up. So we'll have to wait for them. Is there a giant typical great one? There's no typical great ones, but there's one that's close to being typical. Like Johnny said. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'll bring up the image. I've got the screenshots of all the different great ones saved. So let's see. I think it's this one. Yeah, this is the one. This one looks kind of typical. I think this is the closest they have to a typical. It's very close to being typical, and this is the one that I'm really hoping to find next because it looks really good. I love this rack. I think it's probably my favorite, to be honest. It's just so rare. Not many people get it. No, great ones cannot troll. But if you mess up the shot on a great one, it'll score gold instead of great one. but you cannot have a troll great one. Imagine if that was a thing, though. There'd be so many people that would get mad if their great one would troll. I don't think they should ever add trolls for great ones. I just could not see that ending well for them. Oh yeah, it's definitely one of the 2 rarest. And I think the one that you got is also very rare, Mel. And then I'd say the 3rd rarest is probably the Kinsko rack. I don't see that one show up too often. Oh my gosh, well, there's some more whitetail. Like I said, there's probably some herds that are late. And sure enough, there's a herd that's late. Oh my gosh, hello there. Oh, piebald. Hey, what was I saying a little bit ago? I want a piebald buck, and that's a good one. Oh my gosh, that's actually a really nice piebald buck right there. And there's another decent buck with it as well. Can I get you to slow down? There we go. And then the rest of you get smoked with the 300. Wow. Well, that was a cool buck. I'm actually really happy with that. I've been wanting a nice sized rare to show up. And that one's pretty decent. It's going to be a gold piebald. That is a beautiful deer. It's about time. It's been like probably 2,000 kills since I've got a rare buck. And this is actually kind of a cool one. That's got really close tip to tip spread. Let's have the doggo sit. Come on, buddy. I want you close to it. Come on, PG1F3000. Let's get lined up for a picture. Say cheese, buddy. Say cheese. That's a pretty good picture. I like it. Now, let's go ahead and grab this buck. Jeez, 211.80. It's scored at the very top of the estimate. That's a cool rack, too. That's a really cool rack on a piebald. That's cool. That's really cool. About time we got a good rare buck. I love that this one antler's lower than the other. That's really cool. I'm just happy it's not like a fence rack. We get so many fence rack bucks, it's nice to get one that's not. That's awesome. Super awesome. Nice, Luke. I think I've got one that's similar in score too. Nice, Galaxy. Yeah, Big Rat Gaming, you did. You joined at the perfect time. Thanks, Elio. 212, not bad. It's a decent one. Not as big as I thought it might be, but still decent. Oh, hello there. Nope. Y'all are not getting away. We are getting tons of deer down today. This lake is just littered with deer bodies. Yeah, most of mine are too, Keola. Most of mine are pretty tiny as well. I have a lot of fence racks. A lot of fence racks. Can I hit you, please? There we go. Not a good hit, though. That's what I get for trying to do iron sights. But I do it for the entertainment. Okay. So I can't hit the close shots, but I could hit that one. Does not surprise me, to be honest. Like a mildly tilted crown? Yeah, kind of. It definitely has that kind of look. Probably one of the cooler piebalds I've killed in a while. What's my biggest melanistic? I think it's like... Well, my biggest melanistic actually broke with the update. It was a 221. But then when the hotfix came through, it turned to a piebald, so... Probably just gonna delete it, honestly. Or... Honestly, I don't know. I think what I've decided to do with all the broken whitetail, the ones that changed fur types with the update, I'll just put them in their own lodge, separate from my main lodge. Just like Lady Legend did with the ones that broke for her. I'm just gonna keep them in a different lodge. Because I honestly don't have the heart to delete them after all the work I put in trying to get them. But I think that, minus that one that broke, my best melanistic is like 217. So of the ones that are still intact, 217's my best mela. The lodges of fence racks. I know, right, man? Lots of fence rack rares. I've had way too many of them. Solo doe, though, got hit, though? Yeah, that poor doe got hit, though. So low, bro. Whoa. Nice, Austin. I think I hear something. It might have been my dog, but I think I heard a deer. Possibly close? Oh well. Let's track down this last doe. Because she probably died somewhat close to where we saw her last, since we did get another shot into her. Why can't I grab the track? Or the audio clue? Hey Hunter Cohen, how's it going? We just got a 211 piebald buck. So far, that's been all that you've missed. Oh, also, there will be no video tomorrow, guys, but there is going to be a short, and it's going to be of a stream highlight, so... There's still going to be some content tomorrow, just not a full video. I think that's what I'm going to start doing. On days where I'm not able to get a regular full video up, I'm going to do like a short of like a diamond or a rare or something like that. Because I do get some diamonds and stuff where like they just don't fit into a normal video. So I think I'm just going to start releasing those as shorts. We'll see though. Still deciding on how I'm going to do it in the future. Do you guys enjoy seeing the shorts, though? Because I enjoy occasionally making some shorts, trying some, like, different editing styles on them and stuff like that. And if so, what type of shorts would you guys like to see? Diamonds, rares, flashbacks to really old videos that you guys might not have seen, funny moments, crazy shots, like, what type of shorts do you guys enjoy watching the most? More trick shot shorts? You know, we might have to do that, Johnny. Well, yeah, I know that, Noah, but I know most people would rather have a video, but on the days that I can't get a full video, what type of shorts would you guys like to see? Because a short is much quicker to make, so on days where I don't have enough time to make a full video, I can at least do the shorts, because at this point with Aaliyah, and the older that she gets, the more time I'm going to have to take away from editing and stuff, so I'm going to have days occasionally where I can't do a full video. So I'm just curious, like, what type of shorts you guys would like to see on those days. Come here. No, you stopped right as I was about to shoot. What is this? What is this? That was rude. Such a rude deer. Here we go. Nice. Alright, well, we got most of them down that were here. To make a whole video of trick shots on diamonds? Oh, man. I would like to do a 360 on a diamond. And I don't mean a 360 no-scope, but like do a 360 and then like something like that, except actually have it work out right. Ooh, that actually worked out really cleanly. So I just have to spin really fast before, like, as I'm zooming in. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I could do something like that, though, and then just quick scope it. That could kind of be cool. Why so mean, Doe? I don't know, Doe. Hey, Impossible Gamer, how's it going? We got a 211 piebald buck. Yeah, exactly, Blitz. And what I do right now is I take, like, well, as you guys know, I take Wednesdays and Saturdays off of streaming. And what I usually do on those days is I'll record like 3 or 4 videos and then just edit them throughout the week. That way I don't have as much workload, because for a while I was trying to record and edit a video and stream all in the same day. And it was starting to get kind of difficult to maintain, like, quality videos while also having to stream and edit and record them in the same day. So eventually I just decided, okay, I need to start taking a couple days off of streaming so I can actually have a little bit of free time. And I feel like it's made the content better. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I feel like the video's quality has been a little bit better ever since I started doing that. And I also started doing series that I actually really enjoy, instead of just trying to get diamonds and rares all the time. Because for the longest time, that's what I tried to do with every video, was I would keep on grinding until I found like a diamond or a rare in multiplayer. And I don't know, after a while that just got kind of boring, just trying to grind for a diamond or a rare every single video. And it got to the point where I wanted to do like some more fun stuff, like, and that's how I started the underrated weapons videos. And that's been some of the most fun I've had making content recently, is those videos. Really enjoy them a lot. Nice, Johnny. I wish I had done that before. The only no-scope I've really done was on a turkey. Jeez, Temp, that's wild, dude. That's insane. It'll be a couple months from now before they fix the FPS issues. Unfortunately, it's a very deep issue. Apparently, it has to do with the level of detail, and what they're doing is they're trying to find ways to prevent it from happening again. So, not only are they fixing it, but they're also trying to make it so it doesn't happen again. And because of that, it's going to take longer to fix. It's unfortunate, but I think it will be better in the long run. Because I'd rather they don't have to worry about that FPS issue popping up again. Oh, no worries, Lil. No worries. Just shot a level 2 whitetail, 236 to 277. Hopefully it ends up being a big male, my dude. Hopefully that one ends up making it diamond for you. Oh yeah, we need more content for sure. I'm honestly getting kind of bored with the current stuff in Call of the Wild. That's why I'm Great One grinding, because right now that's the most fun thing for me. Because at least with the Great One grinding, I know there's a chance of getting a Great One, which is like excessively rare, but we need a new update badly. We need lots of bug fixes, and we also need a new weapon pack, or a new lodge. Or new multi-mounts or something like that. I think I want a new weapon pack the most, though. It's been way too long since we got the last one. I mean, at this point, hasn't it been over a year since our last weapon pack? Probably even longer than a year. Unfortunately, it's not a matter of, like, being able to fix them soon, Elias. A lot of it is, pretty bad issues that are going to take time. I mean, I doubt they want to make it take a long time, but some things are just more complicated than what we think. And from the sounds of it, it seems like this FPS issue is a pretty difficult thing to, fully fix the way they want to. But hopefully they've got something to come back from this with. I hope they have some sort of crazy DLC or update to come along with these bug fixes, because we need something like that. Yeah, same, Elias. I want red deer as well. Red deer or muley would be really cool. Blacktail would be awesome. Fallow deer would be pretty cool. Moose would be cool. As long as it's an antlered animal, I'd love it. I mean, I'd hunt whatever the new great one is, no matter what it ends up being, but I'd prefer it's an antlered species. What would an ideal weapon pack be? 17 HMR, 308, and 416. That would be my ideal weapon pack. All of those bolt actions. 308 bolt action, 17 HMR bolt action, and the 416 bolt action for stuff like Cape Buffalo and Water Buffalo. That would be such an awesome weapon pack. Yeah, Great One Lion could definitely be cool. Yeah, Johnny, let me guess. The only thing that you would change is you'd replace the 416 with the 375. I'm guessing that's the thing that you would change out of it. Because I know a lot of people want the 375, but I personally would like the 416 more than the 375. Now, one thing that we know for sure is they are working on a low caliber weapon, because they posted that in the Discord. They are currently working on a low caliber weapon, which could be, it could mean a lot of things, honestly. It could be a 22-250, it could be something like a, what's it called? 17 HMR. Could be like a 22 Magnum or Hornet or something like that. But we know they're working on a low caliber weapon. And honestly, it could also be something like maybe a 25-06. Because a 25-06 is a necked down 30-06. So it could be something like that, maybe. I don't really know what their definition of low caliber is. Like, is their definition of a low caliber like 270 or like 22? Like, what are they talking? That's the one thing that I'm curious about. But we know we're going to get a lower caliber weapon, hopefully somewhat soon. Where's a great one? Come on, sir. Step out for us. We'd love to see you again. I would be pretty happy if it was a 223 AR, only if they buffed the 223. I think they would have to buff it, because currently the 223 is way too weak. I mean, something as small as a Sika deer or a chamois still run for like 30 seconds when you shoot them with the 223. It's ridiculous. In real life, the 223 is a lot stronger. I've got one myself, and I know for a fact it's a much more powerful round than what they make it out to be. Well, we hit it twice. Not great shots, but I'll take it. 700 for rabbits? Yes. Give us the 700. he says in an evil bunny-destroying laugh. Yeah, that would be cool, Dustin. That would be cool. Yeah, same, Johnny. Same. I mean, I mentioned that a little while ago, and I believe it was Magels did say that she would pass it on to the team so they could have a look at it. Same with like the stuff we mentioned about the red deer needing to be a higher class. Obviously, it doesn't mean that anything will be done, but at least they know that we've talked about it. So maybe they'll do something. Hard to say. I would like to see it get changed to 3 to 7 though. That way we can still use it on deer like we always have, but we'd also be able to use it on stuff like the feral goats where I think it would fit better. Or what if they just buff the 6.5 to make it more powerful? I would also be happy with that. That would be kind of nice if they did that. I'd actually probably like that more than them changing the class of it. If they just made it more on par with, like the 30-06. Or at least just slightly better than the 270. Because in the Hunter Classic, the 6.5 is better than the 270 in my opinion. So if they made it at least on par with the 270, but preferably slightly stronger, then I think it would be perfect. Then you can guarantee that it would be the gun I use all the time. Yeah, exactly. 243 does also need a little bit of a buff. How's it going, Panda? RPG sniper cannon, yes. All of the above. To be honest, I don't think that really will matter, Jackson. I don't think they're in set locations, because by the time I find them, they've had time to roam around the map. So you wouldn't find them in the same spots anyway. Because most of the time, it takes me over an hour to find legendaries in Bass Pro Shops. It takes quite a long time most of the time, so by then they would have moved. At least I don't think that they have set spawn locations. Yeah, Eric, an AR would be cool. I would love to see one of those. Hey. Oh, there's a buck. How are some of these shots missing? The first shot I took on the rung should have hit, unless there's just something weird going on, like a tree branch that I can't see. Yeah, I saw that, Panda. I saw the comment earlier, but I woke up late, so I didn't have time to reply. I'm still not gonna do it, though, because I don't see the benefit in doing it that way. Because I would not be able to keep track of how many I kill. Not easily, at least. So I'm still not going to do it. Yeah, I'd love to see an AR. But I do think if they're going to add an AR, they need to make 223 a little bit stronger than it currently is. Because it's kind of weak right now. Like, unrealistically weak. Don't see anything there, so I guess that zone probably moved over here, which is why we got a bunch of deer there now. Did we even kill that buck? Okay, we definitely did. So that buck's dead. I don't know about the doe that was with him. I don't think we hit her. Hey, Revive. Yeah, we got a piebald buck that scored 211. And I hope you get better soon, man. Thanks for dropping in. Hey, there's one of the bucks that was invisible last time. What do you know? Alright, later, Elio. Thank you for dropping in. Yeah, pretty much, Panda. They do. A lot of the guns are underpowered compared to their real-life counterparts. Jeez, Jackson, that's wild. Yeah, they're sometimes really elusive, I've noticed. Sometimes I am walking around for a long time before I find them. Sometimes if it takes a while on that game, I'll just hop on the ATV and travel around a little bit and then get off it and start walking around. Overall, I've been really enjoying that game, though. The hunt's actually pretty fun. I never expected it to be as fun as it is. Thanks, Revive. I'm guessing you mean the whitetail deer. See if we can get these over here. Hey, Kid Evolve, how's it going? Quattro or Tiawaroa? Tiawaroa. I think Tiawaroa is better. Holy, so many tiny deer. Oh my gosh, they're all puny. Oh, how I love to see a herd of fence racks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fence racks. Let me count that again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 fence racks and then 1 rack that's smaller than the fence rack. This little guy right here. I always just call this one the bull horns because it looks like a little bull. Looks like a miniature Texas Longhorn. Hey, Eric, how's it going? This might be the most disappointing herd of whitetail I've ever run across. Just the sheer amount of fence racks. This is just unacceptable. Unacceptable to have 5 fence racks and 1 bullhorns rack in the same herd. Although, that's kind of the funky one where it bends backwards a little bit. I guess let's start a blasting. Nice, that guy got stuck. That's one thing I kind of like about this lake is there's always a few that bug out and kind of just get stuck by the shore. Because of that, we managed to get 4 bucks out of there. Not bad. Wait, what do you mean, Revive? I didn't get a piebald roe deer anytime recently. I haven't shot a piebald roe deer in a long time. What did I have in a recent video that could have been... Yeah, I haven't had a piebald roe deer in ages. I think the last time I got a piebald roe deer was probably like 5 or 6 months ago. Been a long time. So many fence racks. Well, maybe all these fence racks will turn into a great one. That would make up for this, at least. That's wild. Can't say I've ever seen that many fence racks at once. That's really weird. It's like finding a group of diamonds. It is. Those were all diamond, actually. Every single one of those was a diamond. They were just, pretending to be fence racks. Best gun in the game? Personally, I think the M1 is the best gun in the game. If you're talking with no DLC, then probably the 7mm. 7mm is a great gun, but if you have the Smoking Barrels weapon pack, then I'd definitely say the M1 is better. However, the best rifle for Class 9 animals is definitely the 300, so it depends on, like, what you're trying to hunt and what weapons you have access to. It is, Mel. The M1 is just, it's unmatched when it comes to grinding, especially. Being able to have such fast follow-up shots makes it very difficult to beat the M1. There's guns I like more than the M1, but you can't deny that the M1 is the most efficient and quickest rifle in the game. I mean, no other gun can you do that with. If you were using any of the bolt actions, you'd still be waiting for the bolt to get racked back before you'd actually be able to take that shot, but with the M1 you can just immediately shoot. Power of semi-automatic rifles. We need more of them in game. And honestly, you know what's funny is they added the M1 as their first semi-automatic because they felt it wouldn't be as overpowered since it's a classic rifle. Boy, were they wrong. It is definitely more powerful than any other rifle we have in the game. So at this point, they really aren't going to lose anything by adding in, like, modern semi-automatic rifles, I feel. I wouldn't mind seeing some modern ones. Yeah, me too, Johnny. And honestly, that's one of the reasons I feel like there would be no harm in adding a 308 AR-10. I think that would honestly not even be that big of a deal. It would pretty much just be the same as the M1, so I don't see any harm in adding something like that. But it would be relatively useful for stuff like hogs. Like, it would be so cool to hunt hogs with an AR-10. 216. Sadly, we messed it up, though. M1 is the life. It really is. The M1 is just amazing. We're gonna post a picture of my crossbow in Discord. There should be an IRL hunting chat. There might be an IRL, like, guns chat. Either of those you can post a picture of it in. Yeah, the M1 is incredibly lightweight as well. You know, it really has me wondering, like, what the thought process was going into making the M1, because it's one of the lightest guns in the game. It has, like, no recoil once you get the recoil perks. It's the only semi-automatic rifle besides the 22. And it actually fires faster than the 22 even. Like, they created a monster. This gun is a monster. Which is why I feel like they really could add anything and it wouldn't even, like, be that big of a deal. They could add any type of semi-automatic rifle and it wouldn't really disrupt the flow of the game or the progression at all because the M1 has already done that. The M1 is already an insane rifle. And also, I know one of the arguments is, like, magazine size, but I think what a lot of people don't understand is that in almost every place that I know of, at least in the US, you're limited to 5 rounds when hunting, even when using an AR. You have to use a 5-round magazine, or smaller. They don't allow anything above that, at least here in Oregon. You're limited to 5 rounds when hunting, no matter what your gun is. That's not good, counsel. I mean, they could. They could, Panda. They could add any type of semi-automatic and it would not disrupt the flow of the game. Like I was saying, the M1 is already Just a beast of a rifle. Yeah, I think it's the same here, Cole. I think waterfowl is 3 shells. But I don't bird hunt, so I wouldn't know really. But I think I do remember hearing that. Probably temp. It's not just the whitetail that do it, it's any animal that you kill and then fast travel out of render. Like if I were to kill a couple deer and then fast travel somewhere and then fast travel back, I believe they would be invisible because I went out of render distance. But it only happens if you fast travel out of render. If you just walk out of render, then it doesn't do anything. It's a weird bug. Oh my gosh, where did all of you come from? What zone are you from? I mean, we got him. It wasn't great, but we got him. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Where were all of you? How come I never saw any of these deer? Where were they hiding? Well, we got that one. It wasn't vitals, but I think it was non-vital organs. Oh gosh, what just happened there, PG? What happened there, PG1F? What are you doing, buddy? Oh my gosh, what did I just watch? Hey Copper, how's it going? It's a good gun. I like the Eckers. It's not my first choice, but I do like it. I don't even know, Colette. That was interesting. Also, how are you doing? Yeah, I doubt they would ever add a 50 BMG, but yeah, they'd have to add crazy recoil if they did. And to be honest, they could just add a lot of recoil to a 308 AR-10 as well. Whether or not it's realistic doesn't really matter, because we already know that for Call of the Wild, they don't go perfectly realistic. They go for balanced, or they try to go for balance. So they could probably just add a lot of recoil to something like an AR-10. Because the way they balanced it in Classic was they just made it so it's only for 223, and you're limited to 5 rounds. I think Call of the Wild, if they added like a 308 AR, they could just give it a lot of recoil. That way it would still be faster if you're skilled at controlling recoil. Yeah, true, Johnny, true. It's, like I said, they tried to keep it balanced. I didn't necessarily say that they always do keep it balanced, but they try to. There's definitely some things that are nowhere near balanced, though. Oh, no worries, Elias. Hey, Slayer, how's it going? I live in Oregon. Yeah, I agree, Eric. I agree. It should be Class 9. I honestly don't know why it's not. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but maybe one of these days it'll get changed. That is a common request for it to be usable on Class 9, so maybe they'll do that someday. Ooh, nice, Glet, that's awesome. I was wanting to go to one of their shows here, but unfortunately tickets sold out super fast, and I don't know if we would be even able to find time to go to a show. So, sadly, not going to get to recently, and yes, I do listen to Cheddar, he's my favorite artist. Ooh, one thing that I've never done that I should probably do one of these days is I should post my my autographed Cheddar poster in the Discord, because I know a few of you listen to him. I know Sam does, And then David does as well. And then you just mentioned that you do too, so I should probably post that in the Discord sometime. He was selling them on his merch site for a little while. Yeah, exactly, Big Buck. Anything related to IRL hunting goes in there. Okay, these ones did not spook off, so we can still take these. I did not mean to hit her. I was trying to hit the buck behind her. Well, I guess we're taking the doe instead. Nice, Glet, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I'd love to go to one of their shows one of these days. It would be a lot of fun, but unfortunately, it's going to be hard to find the time for that now that I'm a dad. What rangefinders should you get? I'd say the rangefinding binoculars whenever you can. The Apex View 7x42s. But honestly, what I would do is just as you unlock them, get whatever new one becomes available. Because they're all going to be useful. But when you can get the Apex View. Yeah, I can't believe we hit that doe instead of the buck. I'm very shocked at that. That was a pretty decent herd over here, though. Quite a few deer. Good to see. Ooh, there is one. Yeah, it's a buck, but we just heard a doe grunt. The bush got in the way. Oh well. That was unfortunate. We might have got him still on that last shot. I don't know. We might have got him. She's going down. There's the buck. Come on, turn for us. Think he's about to. Maybe not. Well, you know what I meant, Johnny. They call. Hey, I didn't say you could stop running. Nothing worse than when you're lining up a shot and it's gonna be like perfectly led and then they just stop as you shoot. It's the worst. The absolute worst. Oh, there's one. We'll grab this one first. Here's the accidental doe we smoked. Alright, later, Eric. Hopefully you can find one, my dude. Hopefully you'll get another. Yeah, I know, right, Glenn? That's what I was thinking. Like, we'd have to get a babysitter, and I'd have to make sure that I have, like, videos ready for the next day and stuff. It would, it'd be a whole thing. Not to mention just getting tickets in general, because they sell out so quickly. And, like, I don't really want to spend money on tickets to a show if I am not sure that I can make it fully. So, probably gonna have to wait a couple years before I'm able to go to one of their shows. And by then, maybe Cheddah's shows will have more people. Because right now, Cheddah's still relatively unknown. Since signing to G59, he's definitely gained a little bit of popularity, but he's still a relatively unknown artist. What's a good collared peccary lake? Okay, so the best lake in the entire game for collared peccary is this little crater over here, Right here. This spot is incredible. Easily 50 plus collared peccary every time. And the cool thing about this is they only have one exit, so the second you get over there, they will all start running to this part right here. They'll all come out that side. It's so good. Easily the best place for them. Like by a mile. It's so good. Nice, Big Buck. I'll have to take a look at them soon. Let me see diamonds. Oh my gosh, holy. You're right. 44444. That is incredible. We have 6,344,444. That is hilarious. Let me... Oh, I can't screenshot just that corner, it looks like. Oh well. That's cool. Have you checked it at nighttime, Dylan? Because the colored peccary drink really late at night. Let's see if it... Oh, I deleted the zone. They drink at 0 to 3:30. Jeez, Johnny, that's even better. All those 7s. You only have 20 there? I think I've got closer to 50. We'll have to take a look soon. But like I said, I think I might have deleted the zone accidentally, so I don't even know if they'll go straight back to that spot. Guess we'll find out whenever we do check it. I really do need to do some more collared peccary hunting. I just have not really wanted to do anything but great one grinding. I don't know. I almost feel like because the great one is like such a rare thing to find and other species don't have great ones right now, I kind of don't have the interest in grinding for a lot of other species. If every species had a great one, I'd be switching up my grinding a lot, but I don't know. There's something about the excitement of finding a great one that just keeps me coming back for more. We need more great ones, like, soon. Jeez, Big Buck. Ah, gotcha, Dylan. Yeah, that makes sense. It's definitely not for everyone. Yeah, true, I do still need a mellow red deer. And I'm sure that we will grind for it a little bit again soon, but right now, I just have the itch to hunt great ones. There we go, finally got to that one. Yeah, exactly, Mel. Exactly. I love searching for, like, the excessively rare things that are really special like this. However, I mean, searching for super rares doesn't do the same for me just because of the fact that it's got such a low chance of happening, like way lower than a great one, that I don't really think it's worth grinding for super rares. Unless it's a species like goose where you can get a lot of them, and there's a higher chance of getting a super rare. But, like, I don't know. I just don't find it worth grinding for super rares in most scenarios, because, I mean, out of my entire time playing, which is 30,000 kills, I've only killed one true super rare. The rest of them are ones where it's debatable whether or not they're a super rare. Like, most people don't consider a rare duck to be a super rare, or a rare diamond duck. The only true super rare I have is my piebald diamond caribou. And that's over 30,000 kills. So I just don't find it worth it to grind for super rares. I just kind of let them happen whenever they happen. But the great one, it's something where it takes a long time to find, longer than a diamond, but it's more reachable than a super rare is. Like, going out for a great one, I know that I've got a chance of finding it within a few thousand kills. With the super rares, you never know when those things are going to show up. Yeah, Mel, they're really hard to find. Yeah, pretty much, Johnny. I'd love for them to add non-typicals, like, super soon, please. Because that's part of what keeps me hunting whitetail deer and mule deer and blacktail in Classic. Especially the blacktail deer non-tips in Classic. Those things are beautiful. Nothing over there. That's kind of surprising, but at the same time, I can see why. Because we did shoot quite a few over there earlier. So they've probably got their zone moved a little bit. Not vitals, but we did hit her. Actually, probably vertebrae. Not bad. That would be insane, Zach. I'd love to find that. Whose great one tactic do I use? Kind of my own, mixed with the type of stuff that Mel and Ron McTube use. It's basically the strategy where you just kill every single deer. Only I'm doing it a little bit different. As far as I understand, the way that both Mel and Ron do is they just shoot every deer they see. What I'm doing is I'm trying to shoot entire herds. Like, I'm shooting every deer I see, but I'm making sure to kill off every single deer in the herd. Because I've found that having an entire herd respawn seems to do better than just having a few bucks respawn out of a herd. I feel like I get better trophies this way. Yeah, probably, Mel. Probably. Oh, you do try to kill off the full herds? I wasn't sure if that's how you did it or if you just shot every single deer you saw. Which I guess they're very similar anyway. Very similar strategies. I used to use the grim tactics of just killing 2 bucks, but after a while, it was just too slow of a grind for me. That's how I got my first great one, but after that, I've kind of strayed away from it, and I like this tactic better. Just shooting every single deer that you see. Yeah, Johnny. Well, I mean, you didn't think that it was gonna make it, so that's understandable. Because blacktail do troll quite a bit. I mean, I freak out just from like a gray diamond mountain lion or like a great one, so I couldn't imagine what I'll do if I find a true super rare. Because back when I killed the diamond piebald caribou, I really didn't understand like just how rare that was. So I didn't freak out as much as I would have now. Because I mean, around the time that I got the diamond piebald caribou, which was around the Yukon release, I had just started like getting heavily into the game, and I was just starting to learn more about like what diamonds were and how to get them and stuff. So back then it was like I didn't really understand like the caliber of the trophy I had found. Jeez, Johnny, that's crazy. Why is it only $2, not more? So the thought process behind the $2 know more is that if you only shoot 2 bucks out of a zone, the game won't have as big of a, or as hard of a time trying to respawn them in their zones. On Rancho, that's not really much of an issue though, because there's not really many places they can go in Rancho. They're limited to like a few lakes. So for Rancho, it doesn't really matter. On Layton, I'd definitely use that strategy more than I would the current one. I've found that on Layton Lakes, deleting every single herd you find is not necessarily great because of how many spots they can actually drink on Layton. It's quite crazy the amount of territory the whitetail have on Layton. But here on Rancho, they're pretty limited in the lakes that they can be at, which makes it much easier to predict where they'll go if you delete entire herds. Which is also why Rancho's just the superior Great One grinding map. But the whole Grim strategy was kind of designed around Layton. It doesn't really apply to Rancho that much. Alright, later, Rizzy. Thank you for dropping in and watching. Appreciate having you here. Alright, later, Blitz. Thanks for dropping by as always. It is, Mel. Such a good map. It is such a fantastic map. Ooh, we got deer. Ooh, is that diamond? That's gotta be a diamond. That's gotta be a 3. Yep, that's a 3. Oh my gosh, it's a guaranteed diamond. 269 to 309. Oh my, you are quite the beast of a buck. Wow, that's a big diamond. Oh my, I think we're gonna kill it with the 243. Let's kill this thing with the 243. And I want to get closer to it. That's a giant deer. Wow. I'm calling it right now. This guy's gonna be max weight. This looks like a max weight buck. Like, that rack is the one that commonly ends up being max weight. That's a big deer. Wow. $269 to $309. That's incredible. That is actually incredible. Let's try to call it in. 273.80. I really hope so, Johnny. I hope it's 273. That would be my new personal best on the newest scoring requirements for them. He does not want to come to the call. Interesting. Okay, so that's not going to work. Nice, Pelican. That's awesome. Alright, so he does not want to come to the call. Let's get down. What a giant. Just need him to go broadside. Then we should be able to take a shot. I want to make sure he's broadside with the 243. I probably could go for a frontal heart shot, but I don't want to risk it. So I'm going to wait for him to go perfectly broadside. And then take the shot. That should be solid right there. Should be a good hit. And it is. He's going down. That's a giant whitetail deer. Hey, Adam, how's it going, man? How's it going? Perfect timing. Yeah, Pelican, that is a giant right there. 269 minimum. It's definitely going to break 270. In my opinion, I think it's going to break 270. The question is, how big is it going to be? How much past 270? Thanks, Jeremy. Need to see that score? I know, right? We gotta see how much this big male scores. I'm not going to pick up tracks just on the off chance that it crashes me. It usually doesn't happen in single player, but just in case I don't want to pick up any tracks. There he is. Wow. What a giant. Yeah, it looks like a lot of you are thinking low 270s. Low to mid 270s. That's kind of where I'm leaning to as well. I'm going to say 270.40. And I'm guessing it's going to be max weight. 270.40 is my guess. Let's see if it ends up being that. Oh my gosh, I nailed it! I didn't get the weight right though. It's definitely not max weight, but it is 270.40. Oh my gosh, I called it. That's crazy. I think that might be the first time I've perfectly called a diamond. Look at that rack though. That's actually a really good looking rack. I really like the way that looks. That's a solid whitetail. This actually might be one of the nicest racks I've seen since they changed the score requirements. I think what happened is this might not be the biggest rack. With this weight, I don't think this is the biggest rack. I think it just has really good tip-to-tip spread and really good inner spread. I think it's just a very wide buck, and honestly, that looks really good. This might be one of the nicest ones we've killed on the Great One grind. That looks really solid. You know, this might actually be replaced, or this might actually replace one of my bucks in the main lodge, because I really like the way this looks. And I got a diamond a couple days ago. I don't think I've released it in a video yet, so I'm not going to say any more than that, but it also looks pretty cool, and so I'm probably going to put both of them into a multi-mount. That's awesome. That's such a good buck. By far the biggest one that I've killed in the last, like, 3,000 whitetail kills. It's been a long time since I had one that nice. And we got a couple of bonus doe kills as well. Here, one more. Hey. No, get back here. Get back here, buddy. Ah, no, stop circling. There we go. Got a shot into him. Yeah, it really is, Johnny. It really is. It's the one that scores 260s normally. Yeah, isn't that one normally like 266, 267? That's kind of what I was thinking. It looks like that rack. It's just a very high scoring one. But that's the beauty of true racks. Occasionally you'll get one that's got like really good spread, and it'll score pretty high compared to the norm. Which is why there's that one person that got a 276. They got lucky on the rolls for true racks. Hopefully we can have some more that do this as well. I'd love to get some crazy tip-to-tip spread with the biggest rack. That would be awesome. Nice, bot. Making some great progress then. Where? There we go. There's PG1F. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours now, and we got a really good piebald buck and a giant diamond. Feeling really good about today. Feeling really good. Nice, pelican. Hopefully it ends up being a giant diamond. Nice, bot. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, Johnny. To be honest, I'm not sure what that rack looks like. I'll have to look it up. I haven't really looked too much into, all the, like, famous bucks. Oh. Oh, hello there. Nope. Deleted. Now back to tracking this buck. Yeah, Johnny. I would honestly love to see like multiple great ones be added to a same species and each of them have like a different rarity. Like, I wonder if they'll ever have a great one that's as common as like a melanistic whitetail. Like, what if they ever do something like that? Like, it might not be as crazy of a great one, but it could be, like, just a little bit easier to get. I think it'd be kind of cool if they did that, where based off of how crazy the great one is, that would determine, like, how rare they make it. Like, maybe a great one... Let's just say, like, a great one European rabbit. Like, that could be easier to find than, like, the current great one whitetail. And then, like, a great one red deer... That could be, like, slightly harder to find than a great one whitetail because it's, like, a more impressive rack or a more impressive trophy. I think a system like that could be kind of cool. That way there'd be some that are easier to find and others that are harder to find. Although, who knows if it would work. Just an idea. Or like I was saying, maybe multiple great ones for a species, but one of them's easier to find than the other. Like, maybe they could introduce another great one whitetail that has, like, a big typical rack. And instead of being the current rarity of the current great one, it could be, like, slightly easier to find, but still harder to find than diamonds or rares. Great one lion would be impossible to find. Probably. Probably. It would be cool, though. Great one lion would be awesome. I'm not going to shoot this one because I hate them being in the water. It takes forever for them to float over. Let's wait for them to drink. I think that was spine. Yeah, probably spine. It's going down now. Nice. 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 No, I missed it. That could have been so perfect. They were all getting stuck or stopping. That would have lined up so perfectly, but I missed. I'm actually kind of curious how I did miss. I aimed slightly high. Should have been good, right? Yeah, it's like 240 away, and I aimed at the spine. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. She got pushed over by that dead buck. That was just bad luck there. Really bad luck. I see her, though. I think we can still get her. Gonna reload, though. Hey, Clay Drew, I'm doing great, man. We got a really giant 270 scoring diamond. And then we also got a 211 piebald buck. So it's been a good day. Hey, Stoney, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, diamond lions are pretty hard to find already. I was so surprised when I found the one that was in today's video. Like, I was just blown away at the awesome stuff I was finding on that server. Thanks, Clay Drew. Hey, Call the Wild Bow Hunter. You missed a 270 scoring diamond and a 211 piebald. Nice bot. I've only got 2 diamond lions. The one I got yesterday, and then one that I got probably 5 or 6 months ago at this point. And then the first ever level 9 lion I found ended up trolling me. So I have a troll and 2 diamonds for the lions. And then there's people like Flinter and Zaggy that just seem to find them everywhere. I've never had the same luck with lions, though. You have like 10? Jeez. I wish I had 10 of them. But I guess I can't complain. I did get the albino one pretty quickly. So at least I have the albino male and female lion. Just don't have as many diamonds as most people do for them. Max score of 50. Geez, that is a awesome trophy. I think I'd like to eventually try to get a max scoring lion, because that is kind of cool to see that 50. When like all other lions are going to be like in the 49, 48 range. But to have a 50 scoring lion, that would be so cool. Can you imagine a max score albino lion? That would be like the ultimate of cool trophies. That would be the ultimate trophy. But the odds of that happening are so low. Oh, that's unfortunate, Clay Drew. Unfortunate. Nice spot. Blonde male and an albino female. I don't have a blonde male still. That's one that I don't have. I've got a dark brown male, but it's I think like a 4 or a 5. Or do they even go to 4? I don't know if the males can be as low as a level 4, but I'm pretty sure it's a level 5. And then my albino was 5 or 6. I can't remember which. I think it was level 5 as well. Maybe 6 though. I know both of my rare male lions were pretty low level. Hey, it's the fence rat gang again. I wonder how many of them respawned as fence rats again. I'm gonna be really sad if a bunch of them came back as fence rats. That's gonna be so sad. Male lions can be down to a 3. Jeez, that's wild. I've never seen a level 3 lion. Not a male, at least. Seen lots of level 3 females, but never seen a level 3 male. That's wild. How did you not hear that? What? There. Now she heard it. That was strange. Come on. Get out from behind that tree. You know you want to. She's being very stubborn. Oh my gosh, she's just staying perfectly behind it. Oh, there we go. By the time I finally do get her out, I make a terrible shot. Typical Scarecrow plays, right guys? Hey Kyla, how's it going? You have missed a couple really awesome trophies. We got one of the mid-size whitetail racks that typically scores like 266 or 267, and it ended up scoring 270.40 because it had really crazy tip-to-tip spread. One of the coolest diamond whitetail I've seen. And then we also got a pretty decent size piebald buck as well. It's been a really good day. But how you been? Hopefully you've been doing good. Oh yeah, the profile pic is similar to Cole's. I didn't even notice. Well, that's not very smart, Casey. Oh, you were just lurking? Gotcha. At least you got to see it then, because that was probably one of my coolest whitetail bucks. Not great ones, but like, you know what I mean. Coolest diamonds. So we got a bunch more here than normal. What lake am I at right now? This is Ghost Lake. Right here. This one right here. Hey, Mr. Yeast, how's it going? Good to see you. Hey, Sarah? Yeah, flies are the worst, Johnny. I have not seen a zone here in ages. Okay, this guy's probably going to score low end of that estimate, so... I doubt he'll be anywhere close to diamond, even though his estimate goes past it. So, wait for... Not a good shot on that one, sadly. I think that must have got him, though. Do it, Johnny. Show that fly who's boss. Hey, Thad, you missed a 270 diamond whitetail and a 211 piebald whitetail. Just got back in PA about 30 minutes ago. Nice, Kyla. Tell Flounder he's a nerd. Oh, also, how's the moving in been with Flinter? How's he been doing with all his moving? Because I know that last time I talked to him, he was like getting towards the end of like moving stuff. Is he still doing his unpacking and stuff like that? Because I'd like to see if he wants to do another stream sometime soon. But I don't want to ask if he's busy. Because I know he's been pretty busy with stuff. And if he's still busy with moving things, I don't want to bug him about streaming or anything. Come on, PG1F. You got this, buddy. Find us the last one, because I know I'm missing one somewhere. Pretty sure it was the smaller buck. Holy. The flounder was here all along. Well, in that case, I guess you don't need to ask him. A wild flounder. Go back to Georgia Saturday. Eventually, we'll hunt in PA again. Nice, Kyla. Nice, Eric. Gage coming in with the super chat. Thank you so much, my dude. Couldn't do 270.40. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't let you. Well, thank you, dude. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm sorry, ma'am, but... Oh! Ah! Stay away from that possessed deer. She, floats through objects. No bueno. We're not going over there. Where'd my dog go? Where's my... Oh, there it is. I was gonna say... Holy... Yeah, it's understandable. That's understandable, Flinter. I kind of figured there's a lot of stuff you got going on right now, so I wasn't sure if you even have much free time at all right now. But I can really do any time, so... If you want to at some point during, like, one of our normal stream times, then I'd be down for something like that. Want to get back out there and do some more fun stuff on Rancho. When Faz meets Call of the Wild, I know, right? Just morphing through trees. It's not what we want to see our whitetail deer doing. Whenever you see that, you know it's time to run. Nice, Thad. Hopefully you get it. Hopefully you get that big male. See if we got anything over here. It's past the end of their first drink time, so might not have any left over here, but I guess we'll see. Hopefully there's still a couple that haven't ran off. If anything, we might be able to see some sprinting over here. Because it looks like there's nothing left of this zone. Or is that zone even there? Okay, it's still there. You know, I thought we shot both of the deer out of it last time. Oh, there we go. There's a few of them. Let's try to get over to the stand. I'm kind of curious how many deer we've killed today. We've been shooting a lot of them. So it looks like 114. Not bad. 114 in 2 hours. I'll take it. Hey, tall boy, how's it going? I doubt that shot connected to her, because she was kind of behind a bush, but it was worth a shot. Yeah, it didn't connect with him very good either. That's a bighorn. Probably not worth taking those shots. It's gonna take too long to get them. Let's just go reset the time and then check all the lakes again. Yeah, that's crazy, Whitetail. That's crazy. Oh, I didn't actually know that he got one, Casey. That's crazy. I'll have to take a look at it. I haven't actually seen Grimm's content in a couple months. I'll have to go take a look at it. That's pretty wild. Hey, BP, how's it going? You missed a 270.40 scoring diamond buck, and then you also missed a 211 piebald. We've had some decent luck. Nice, that. Hopefully you'll find it quickly. Nice, diamonds. I typically will kill like 100 to 150 during the live stream, and then I usually kill like 100 to 200 late at night as well. Because a lot of times what I'll do is, at like 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning, well, actually more like 2 or 3 a.m., I'll be uploading the video for the next day, and then while I'm doing that, I'll also be shooting whitetail. So I'd say I probably kill a total of at least 250 a day at this point. I didn't used to do that, but I really want to make the grind go quicker than it usually does, so I've been hunting them more. And I've been really enjoying doing it, so that's also made me want to do it more. Hey, Hollow, how's it going? You missed a really cool diamond buck. You'll have to go back and look at it soon. Unless you've been lurking the whole time, which is always possible. You never know. Not vitals on that. That was vitals, though. There's a bunch of deer that have yet to actually get down here fully, so they're not even spooking, which is good. Yeah, it's understandable, Whitetail. That's understandable. 269, that's still pretty good, though. Like, that's a huge diamond mela. I'd love a trophy like that. Originally, that was what I was trying to get. I was trying to get a diamond rare whitetail for the multi-mount. I wasn't actually even looking for a third great one. I just wanted to get a diamond rare. Because originally my goal was to have a great one and 2 super rare. Or no, it was 2 great ones and 1 super rare. That was what I was originally trying to get, because I wanted it to be like the opposite of Flinter's. Because Flinter has the 1 great one with the 2 diamond rares, and I was trying to get 2 great ones and 1 diamond rare. And I had the 2 great ones, so I was trying to get a diamond rare, and then we ended up finding the 3rd great one instead. So I mean, it worked out either way, it just wasn't what I was originally searching for. But, I mean, can't complain. It was the Big Rat Great One. It's something that is just always cool to see. 7 level 1s. Jeez, Johnny. That's unfortunate. Really unfortunate. I mean, at least you didn't have a full herd of fence racks like I did. That was, like, the worst thing I've ever seen. nothing but fence racks. It was just so sad. So sad. I heard a grunt over here. Where is it? Oh, hello there. Tucked away in this little, indentation. You know, they're actually bunched up pretty nicely. We might be able to get all of these. Let's see. There's another. Doe. Yeah, we got all the bucks, I think. Yeah, vitals on all of them. Nice. Exactly what we were hoping to do. Oh, you did, Johnny? Those ones are just hilarious. Just got a diamond whitetail, 256 on the dot. I'm so excited. Nice, Matthew. That's awesome. Congrats on your diamond. Hey, Ty, how's it going? How much time do you have left in the live stream? Probably like 20 minutes. I'm just gonna hunt this lake and then check all of the other lakes to see if there's anything good. And then we'll probably end it there. So we got a little bit of time left. Where did this one go to? Probably ran that way. Based off of where I shot it. Right here, buddy. Come on. Find the blood. No, what are you doing? I guess it's going after a different one. I guess there was two I wounded. I'm doing pretty good, Ty. I passed one? Oh, I did. You're right. That's actually the one that I picked up the track from as well. Nice. Yeah, tall boy. Nice, Thad. Alright, later, Diamonds. Thanks for watching. Where is he? There you are. Come on, PG-1F. Don't be leading me on a wild goose chase. Hey, there's a deer. Is that the one that he's trying to track? I can't tell. I think that's a different one. That's a buck. And that's a mating call as well. There's nothing here, buddy. I know you're having trouble, but there's nothing here, man. It's invisible. Can't claim that. There we go, perfect. Oh my gosh, where did all of these come from? So many of them. Ooh, we just got a neck. That was a neck shot. Oh, that poor thing. Sure, Pelican, let me find it. Oh, gotcha, man. I'd go for red deer, to be honest. Red deer's a fun grind. Because, like, any rares you get, they typically look really good if they're level 7 or above, and then the diamond ones, well, they look amazing, so... I'd go for some red deer, man. Do a red deer grind. Get yourself a big rack diamond red deer. And if you grind it on Tiawaroa, it's a pretty easy grind for the most part, because there's a lot of really good lakes on Tiawaroa. And the river is fantastic for red deer. We are just getting tons of whitetail down now. Glad to see they're coming back in like the perfect area for us to take them out. Hey, Boo, how's it going? Well, I hear more whitetail. I'm not sure where they are, though. There should be a couple dead bucks somewhere up here. I think this is the one up here that we neck shot. Yeah, it definitely is. Jeez. Surprised we hit that shot. And then there's gonna be one more that we wounded at least. Probably two. I think we wounded two more. Nice, Gamer God Hunter. Big male is coming, I can feel it. I hope so. I hope we got the big male right around the corner. Show us the great one. Hey, Fire, you missed a 211 piebald buck and then a 270 diamond whitetail. That's what we've got so far today. It's been a very solid day of hunting. Nice, Jor. I hear one. I think we got her. And that one. Can we get the last one? Ideally, we would like to get this last one as well. Yes, we got her. Nice. Perfect. Exactly what we're looking for. 214, not a bad buck, and 213 as well. So we're getting some decent sized golds out of that herd. Do we have anything over here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Yeah, Layton is it can be a difficult map to hunt. Especially since they recently made a bunch of changes to it, which have swapped around all the zones, so if you haven't played a lot of it recently, then everything's gonna be different than what it used to be. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do, Scott. I've been trying to do at least like one, like almost every time that I'm about to end the stream, I like to look around every spot that I've been hunting. Just in case there is a great one, because that is what we did last time. We found it just because we were taking one extra lap around the map to try and make sure we didn't have anything crazy that spawned. So we shall definitely keep doing that every time we get the chance to. That's our doe up here. I think that's the last one at this lake that we need to claim. Yeah, it looks like it. There's no more spotting icons. So I think we got them all. We're not going to shoot anything at these next lakes. We're just going to check all of them. Just see if there's any diamonds or rares. Oh, nice, pelicans. In that case, grind for a feral pig diamond. I find the feral pigs are kind of like underrated. Not too many people hunt them and they're really cool. They got such awesome colors. And they're a lot of fun. That is a wide buck. It's a really wide one. quiet and weird. Nothing crazy there. This is the zone we got our great one at last time. But nothing crazy this time. Can't quite see what that is. Okay, there's a doe back there. There's at least one more deer, though. Can't spot it, though. Another doe. There's that buck. Well, I guess that's all there is. Doesn't seem to be anything too crazy. Hey, Jerry, things are going great today. We got a really big 270 diamond, and then we got a 211 piebald as well. It's been a solid day. Solid day of hunting. Great 1/3 zone. It doesn't look like it was. Oh, no worries, Austin. You missed a diamond and a piebald. Yeah, for sure, Pelican. Let me know if you end up getting a really good one, because that's something I still don't have a diamond of. I've been trolled, I think, 3 times. I've had 3 troll level 5 feral pigs. And the rare for them, I think the only rare they have is albino, and it's so rare. So, like, if you were to find an albino while you're on your diamond grind, that would be, like, one of the coolest trophies you could find. Albino feral pigs are so rare. Luckily, the level 5s aren't nearly as rare. I've got pretty unlucky, though, and been trolled on all of them. Oh yeah, the black spotted diamonds are also very hard to find. Any of the males that end up being black spotted are also pretty hard to find, that is true. Got a couple at that zone again. Best reserve for red deer? In my opinion, it's Tiawaroa. A lot of people think Quattro or Parquet, but I personally think that Tiawaroa is the best. If you don't mind hunting at night and using the night vision stuff, then it's definitely the best one for red deer. No other map has as good of red deer herds as Tiawaroa does. Oh yeah, the pink males are also rare. I mean, it's not really going to be any different than it would on any other map. BP, just shoot as many animals as you can, and eventually one will respawn as a rare. Not really too much different to it than there is for, like, any other map. You just shoot as many of them as you can, and eventually one will respawn as a rare. Oh, that's unfortunate, bot. That sucks. I would love to find a pink or a black spotted male pig that actually makes diamond. That'd be so cool. Let's go over here and kind of call these in. See if there's any great ones hiding with our fence rack herd. Nice, Hunter. That's awesome. Favorite caliber IRL? Of all the ones that I've shot, I'd have to say 270. I really like 270. It's a good round for deer. But then again, I haven't shot a lot of different calibers IRL. I've pretty much only shot the guns that I own. And so I've shot 270, I've shot a few others that I didn't own. I've shot 270, 243, I've shot 223, 22, 12 gauge. And then I've shot 9 mil. But I'd say out of all the guns that I own, I like 270 the best. 270 or 12 gauge, they're both great. There's a fence rack. Why does that not surprise me? 2 fence racks. Holy fence racks. This zone is still cursed. It's all fence racks. All small males. No. This zone will forever just be tiny males now. Yeah, there is another spot that I like for pheasant. All around here. All around the starting area, La Hacienda. You can get them pretty much all around this middle area. And then down here is also good. Down by like this lake. You can see like all these feed zones. These are all like areas that you can get pheasant feed zones. So those spots are pretty good as well. 1, 2. It just looks like $2, so don't have as many here as normal. Yeah, I haven't shot any of those in real life, Dylan. I'd love to, though. I want to eventually buy a 308. And I also want to get a 6.5, either a 6.5 Creedmoor or a 6.5 PRC. I'd like to get both of those. Wait, they didn't spook when I fast traveled? What? That's weird. Normally they would spook. Nice, Johnny. Yeah, I've heard that 6.5 PRC is pretty good, and it seems to be like the most readily available caliber in all the rifles that I like. So I'm probably going to end up going with that. I really want to get a Mauser. Is it Mauser? I think it's Mauser. Yeah, I really want to get a Mauser M18. And like all of the calibers like 308, they end up being more expensive because they're in lower stock. But the 6.5 PRC seems to be a very readily available caliber for that rifle, so it ends up being a lot cheaper than the others, so I'm probably going to get that one of these days. I still don't know when I'm going to get a new rifle, but probably going to make it a Mauser M18 and 6.5 PRC. Yeah, I've got the 6.5 rail. We're talking like real life, though. We're not talking about the 6.5 in game. So we got 4 does and a buck here. Might be something else behind too. Can't quite tell. Nothing over there. Let's go over here and see. You know, we have not hunted that North Lake at all today. Well, I think we actually did hunt it once, but we haven't hunted it nearly as much as we normally do, so I should probably take a look at what's over there soon. Ooh, there's a doe there. At least since we didn't shoot any over there this time, we can actually get a good look at how many deer are actually deeper in the trees like that. Oh, nice, tall boy. That's unfortunate, Liam. But yeah, the Macs can't run Windows games, unfortunately. Mac is a completely different platform. It has to be a Windows PC in order to have Steam. I think... Does it work on Linux as well? I think it works on Linux, right? I can't remember. Does Linux work with Windows games and apps? I don't think so. I think you have to, for sure you have to create a virtual machine with Windows on it if you want to play Windows games on Linux. I'm not too familiar on it, but I think that's what you have to do. But yeah, Mac can't run Windows games, sadly. Is that a Melado? I can't tell. I think it's just in bad lighting, but I want to see. This is the biggest herd I've had here in a while. Like, this is a big herd. Definitely not a Mela. Alright, so, nothing crazy here. Only got one lake to check now, and it's this north one. Hey, Nate, how's it going? Happy birthday, man. Ooh, nice, Dylan. Yeah, that's a good gun, too. That's another thing I want. I want to get a 44 Magnum lever action. That's another gun I'd love to own. Nice, Pelican. Hopefully it'll be a pretty quick grind for you. Hopefully you find the big male soon. Have a max number of tents and tripods on Rancho. Only have one tent that's not for whitetail. Yeah, same here. I picked up most of my tents, actually. Wow, I just realized I have all of my tents dedicated to whitetail right now. I forgot that I removed this tent as well. I only have them at the 4 lakes right here. 15 tents between these 3 lakes, and then 1 tent over here. That's kinda crazy. It's a lot of tents. Alright, yeah, I don't see anything too crazy, so, I guess we will hop into the lodge real quickly. And see what we can do. Nice, James. Alright, later, Pelican. Thanks for watching. You guys have not seen the lodge on a stream in a while, so we might as well go through it a little bit and just kind of take a quick look. We're not really going to talk about many of them too much, but we'll just kind of scan over the lodge because we've got a lot of changes since the last time we've really gone through here. Got a few things that have changed, for sure. There's our little pheasant mount there. And our brand new kudu mount with that new albino female. Not bad, Johnny, not bad. Hey Marcus, how's it going? We did get a really big diamond whitetail and a good sized piebald. We're just kind of looking through the lodge now because it's been a while since I've shown it off. And then we're going to find a place to put these whitetail deer. Alright, later, Johnny. Thank you for watching. Oh, and I remember last time somebody was saying that there's no Melanistic Caribou, but here's the Melanistic Caribou that I have. For anybody that was curious. There it is. 302 scoring. Big male. And then here's our best of the best room. Our 3 rare whitetail deer. Then all of our black buck and albino warthogs on the wall. Our gray diamond mouflon. All of these big males. And, last but not least, our Great One mount. The biggest of the males. Now, the room that I'm actually going to put this diamond whitetail in is down this way. I'm actually going to put it down here. Because I think that it would go pretty well in this room. Question is where? I've got this 270.9 here. I'm pretty sure this was a max score. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the legacy fallow and put it somewhere else. And then we're going to put our brand new whitetail right here. And I think what I'm eventually going to do is put that guy in a multi-mount, but I'm just not sure where I would even put that. Hey, Devin, how's it going? And then for the piebald, I'm not really sure. I don't even know where we could put it. I don't really want to remove many of the trophies that we do already have. Most of them I want to keep in here. Which one? We could remove this, because they're virtually the same score. This one's a little bit better. Let's do that, and then... Oh gosh, this is going to take forever. This is going to take forever. There. Found it. Perfect. Alright, so I think that's a good one to take down. We'll put it in one of the backup lodges. Alright, well. Now that we got those put up, let's go ahead and end the stream there. Appreciate everybody dropping by. We had a pretty awesome stream today. Got one of the coolest diamond whitetail we've killed in a while, along with our first rare buck in like probably 2,000 kills. So that was nice to get. And yeah, we will be back tomorrow with another stream here on the Hunter Call of the Wild. Probably some more Great One grinding. Maybe we'll do something else. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace!